No matter what you do, your woman is mad at you. If you work all the time, why you work all the time? You ain't never home. You always leaving me. I hate this shit. If you home all the time, why you all up under me? Let me get some fucking room to breathe. Damn, stop sweating me. I hate this shit. If you make more money than her, well, fuck you. I want to make decisions too. You ain't my fucking daddy. I don't need you to take care of me. I hate this shit. If she makes more money than you broke motherfucker. You never have no fucking money. Fuck this shit. I want to make all these decisions. I need to be taken care of. I hate this shit. I can't take it. And the number one reason your woman's always mad, fellas, the number one reason your woman is pissed the fuck off, because you ain't her first choice.
Hey, why are hurricanes normally named after women?
Because we're the strong ones. We're women power.
No, because when they come, they're wet and wild. And when they go, they take your house and car.
Are you kidding me?
Totally accurate.
No, just no.
You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
You boys out there struggling. God gives a woman eyebrows, she shaves them off and draws on her own. God gives a woman hair, she dyes it a different color. God gives a woman boobies, she either makes them bigger or smaller. God gives them a butt, next thing you know, they're either on Nutrisystem for like 90 years or doing squats every single day. A man told me this once, and I wanted to pass that information along to you. If God himself cannot please a woman, what makes you think that you have any chance at doing the same? So the point is this: stop stressing so hard, buddy. Get yourself a beer or a whiskey, smoke a cigarette, put a dip in, do whatever the fuck you want, and stop worrying about what you can't control.
Oh, say that.
There's a book called The Unicorn Delusion, and it's really good for women. And it actually says, it's from a man. He's the author. He says that women are delusional because they think that their looks, vagina, and personality is special to men, but that's really not what keeps you. That may attract you, but that's not what keeps you.
Yeah.
And that is what shifted my dating as well, because I used to be one of those people like, oh, I'm so pretty, but like, so many other women are more beautiful than me. What is going to make me stand out to a guy?
Yeah.
How I talk to him, communicate, how I make him feel, my character.
Game is game.
My ex taught me that no matter how good of a man you are, you'll never be good enough for a girl who isn't ready to be a woman.
You said you almost got a restraining order against him?
Yeah.
But you said that there was a different guy who was obsessed with you and would literally do anything for you. He was your bitch.
Yes.
What happened there?
That's when you could talk about someone overly trying to provide for you out of anything.
What?
There are more submissive men than you think, and they keep questioning themselves. Why am I like this? Why do I want to worship a woman? I'm a man, I'm supposed to be dominant. And we can talk about his childhood traumas nonstop, about who raised him, about what kind of problems he had to meet as a child. But the answer is within a woman. Only a woman has God's-like power. There is no other way to come to this world but through a woman. A woman brought you to this life. A woman is your first home, and between her thighs you belong. So dropping on your knees and worshiping a woman is just your natural response.
Because you're not valuable. You're just f***able. There's a big difference. You little girls are so funny. You've confused attention from men wanting to f*** you as actually having real value. Unless you're a prostitute or an OnlyFans model, being f***able is worth nothing. And that's exactly why men don't talk to you as much after they f*** you, because that's all you were good for. You turning down that man who actually likes you because of all this attention from men who you think like you but only want to f*** you. If you're so valuable, why haven't you been proposed to yet? Because women of true value get marriage proposals. Because you're not valuable. You're just f***able. There's a big difference.
I'm going to build upon that. And what I want to build upon is just because a man wants to have sex with you is different than marriage validation. Let me explain. Women, yes, if you want to take credit for the natural order of things, how many men you can get, how many guys in your DMs, how many guys approach you, how easy it is. Well, it's God's design. You can't take credit for what God made. Don't want to make this a church thing. I'm not church. I'm not a pastor. But I will say this. God intended for people to be fruitful and multiply. And it's kind of like a sick joke, right? Like men, I'm not sure if it's testosterone, but men chase women in sex like crack cocaine. And no matter how much a woman loves sex, it'll never be like a man's. It's an insatiable thirst like a vampire. It's the weirdest thing ever. So when a woman talks about how many men she got or how many want to marry her, well, we keep score as far as actually getting the ring and actually getting married, right? A man wanting to have sex with you is different than a man willing to commit, get married, and spend the next 50 years being your financial slave. You owning him. Big difference, nowhere close, not at all. And if you're the type of woman, like it says in the good book, a man, when he finds a woman, he finds a wife or finds a good thing. Well, you have to walk the earth as a wife already before he finds you. You have to have these habits instilled, because whatever your habits are is what you are. You don't change overnight just like that. So if you have not been living as a wife, I mean, that's okay. Change can happen. You can make a positive change. But at the same time, you don't want to get so dirty where you can't wash it off. You know what I mean? Because old habits are hard to break. There was a quote by the name of Samuel Johnson. Talks about habits, and it goes as follows. The chains of habits are too weak to be felt until they're too strong to be overcame. Food for thought.
Loves themselves so much that they think they deserve the men that they no modern women. Stop. Modern women love themselves so much that they think they deserve the men that they sleep with, even though those men do not commit to them. Do you think? And then they come back and scream trauma.
Pearl makes a good point. And look, before you guys start, right? You know, there are a lot of things about Pearl when she says the information per se, it does hit home. Do or what I say, does she live what she preach? From the outward looking in, it doesn't look that way, but maybe she's still a work in progress. Truth of the matter is, would you rather have a person that you think that, oh, if you're going to say this, you better be perfect? No, not at all. People can give information or a tad bit of advice or a very logical and precise opinion without literally being perfect or being in that state yet. That's what life is about, growing and learning. And as long as you consistently, right, 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, you fail here and there. That doesn't mean you should be muted. So Pearl makes a very good point on what she's saying. And, it's hard to bank on that, hard to go against that. I think people should listen to that. But at the same time, I really hope, maybe she gets married and follows that advice as well.
I'd rather pay a prostitute so she leaves when we're done, rather than sit here and put a bunch of money into a chick and then taking her out for nice dinners, buying her shit, and you get the same result in the end anyway. She's still paying for pussy.
I am the one, the way you explain something to you about women, okay? If you like me and I don't like you, but I like that you like me, I'm going to keep playing with you. Now, if I like you and you don't like me, I'm gonna like you so much more. But if I like you and you like me, eventually I'm going to stop liking you. It's simple.
What the hell did you just say?
If he wants a sandwich, you make daddy a sandwich. Most of the time.
No. Let me ask you this. Well, okay, let me ask you this. If me and you out and somebody say something slick to you,
you punch him in the face.
You want me to smack him in his mouth, right?
That's right.
So if I take you on a date and I say, look, baby, we gonna go Dutch.
No.
Exactly. If we walking up to the car and I don't open your car door, what do you say?
Open the door.
You better believe it.
Yeah, no, I am with you.
So you make daddy a sandwich.
I gave head to a disabled guy, and he regained the ability to walk.
Bro, why are you lying? That literally did not happen.
No, trust me, this really did happen. So there was this guy that I was friends with a while back, and he was in a wheelchair, and he told me that he's never gotten head before. So one day we're chilling, and I just decided to go down on him, make his day. I'm going at it, and after, he just regained the ability to walk. And he started calling me Jesus. He was just he was so grateful.
My man. favorite thing in the world?
Pussy.
My nigga.
The fact that a woman will get in a car designed and built by a man and go to a studio that was built by men and sit on a chair that was built by men and talk to a camera that was built by men and tell the world that men ain't shit shows she is worse than low IQ. She's a bad person. Men have built a society so safe in the West that women can sit on TV and hate us. You couldn't do that unless men built you a safe society in the first place.
Need men?
No.
Do we need men?
Honestly, no.
Do we need men?
Not always.
Do we need men?
No.
Do we need men?
No.
Why?
They suck.
Talking about getting into a relationship with women who openly declare that they're going to follow you and their actions show it. I'm not talking about modern women. We're talking about women who are an asset. Far too many of us spend our time trying to manage unmanageable women. Leave them. Like I said, judge a woman by her actions, not by her looks.
Exactly.
What do women really want?
I don't care what they want. I only care what they respond to. See, my focus is a little bit different from your other guests. There's what women say they want, there's what women think they want, and then there's what they actually respond to. I'm not an academic, I'm not a theoretician. I'm interested in what works on the street when it's time to date and mate. And what women actually respond to is not what they say they want.
So what do they respond to?
They really respond to a guy who's a challenge, a guy who's a question mark, a guy who keeps them guessing. You see, in the beginning, the less attractive you are physically, the more you have to rely on your attitude. And that's what I wrote my book for. I wrote my book for the average-looking, even ugly guy who goes out there in the real world and tries to be a nice guy, gets his head kicked in.
There's an old saying, man. Nice guys always finish last. You could be a nice guy, only doing things to see what he can get from a woman, or you could be a good dude, right? Have more cold character, standards and boundaries, and he's there when needed. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Go to the workplace, ask any woman, any place ever. Women would rather have male friends than female friends. No one knows a woman like another woman, and women don't want to be around other women.
Oh, let's be nice.
Yeah.
Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean, good Lord.
The world is yours. Yeah, what's going down? What's going down? Yeah. So, hey, man, hey, I appreciate you guys. Definitely for checking out the videos. Thanks for staying. And at the same time, go check out some more videos. You know, my amateurish type style. I'm new channel. Definitely help me grow. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out some other videos. Oh, yeah. Go check out my man, Tyler Durden. But until next time, welcome to the Blacksmith.
We're the middle children of history, man. No purpose or place. We have no Great War, no Great Depression. Our Great War is a spiritual war. Our Great Depression is our lives.
Gentlemen, welcome to Fight Club. The first rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club. The second rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club.
We'll wrap it up for today's video. So like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. Welcome to the Blacksmith.
Show me how you get on down. Close my eyes, take me for a ride. Ooh.